Ready armor gleams. Zoids till I feast, forged in metal pride. Red mutants come down, shadows ride. Engines scream across the barren plains. Clash and steel, crashing, wrecking trains. Led by red horn, ruthless strive. Zoid dreams of freedom, long through shadow light. Knights of valor fighting through the night. Power clashes in a blaze of light. Roar of thunder, never give up right. Guardians rise, take the fight. Zoidstar leads, charge breaks their line. Gears grinding, fire sparking design. Hearts of metal, bone of steel. In this chaos, fight to feel. Whispers of oil, blood, sweat, tears. Blue versus red, facing